Six Sigma is also unavoidable. And in the introduction, you told you are in purchase, you want to improve the purchase process. And some of you told you are in supply chain, you wanted to improve the supply chain. And some of you told you are with customer relationship, and you there also you can there also you can implement Six Sigma. Six Sigma is all about process improvement. Anything you do is simply a process. You procure a material, then it is a procurement process. I am delivering a content, now it is teaching. You are studying from me, now it is learning. Everything is a process. When you are writing an exam, that is called an assessment process. Same way, you are designing a special purpose machine. That's a designing. Designing is also a process. The moment you understand it is a process, process improvement is definitely possible. If process improvement is possible, applying Six Sigma is possible, right? Imagine here, this is a manufacturing industry. There are a lot of manufacturing related processes. Go to a bank, there are a lot of banking process. What are banking process? Loan approval, internet banking, mobile banking, and customer care, and FD opening and FD closing, money withdrawal, money deposit. Everything is simply a process. And now it is supply chain. You have distribution, the retail, the customer side, raw material side, and supplier side, manufacturing side, and how the flow is happening. Everything is simply a process. From procurement of raw material till delivery of your finished product, the entire supply chain activities is a process that can be improved. Suppose if it is a BPO related company, like customer support, you may outsource the customer support, or it can be a call answering unit, or it can be a third party verification unit, or it may be a telemarketing activity, or it may be the IT related service, be it whatever. Everything is simply a process, and process improvement is definitely possible. And applying Six Sigma is also definitely possible in any company, right? The moment you understand Six Sigma is nothing but a process improvement methodology, you can apply it wherever you want, not only in manufacturing, but also in non-manufacturing. It can help you improve the operational process. It can help you improve the transactional processes like administrative. Suppose if you are an accountant in your company, can Six Sigma be helpful to you? The answer is definitely yes. Because the payroll processing is also a process. How quickly you process and then disburse the salary, that can be improved into using the Six Sigma methodology. So you can improve administrative process, you can improve business process. Now there is no limit for applying Six Sigma. And now the path to Six Sigma. How come a company approach Six Sigma? It all depends on the vision of the company. See here, I'm showing a tree. The tree represents your market. Market means your customers. You can take your product to any segment of customer or any number of customer. Your market is divided into 4 groups here: level 1, level 2, level 3, and level 4. In level 1, how many customers are there? Very few customers. These are nothing but the fruits that lie on the floor. If you want to take your products and services to fewer number of customers, your Sigma levels need not be great. Your Sigma levels need not be great. See here, Sigma level is low. When Sigma level is low, DPMO is very high. What is DPMO stand for? Defects per million opportunity. It is running into lakhs of failures happening, but still you are okay to supply the products. The result is fewer number of customers will prefer buying your product. Now your approach is mostly logic based, common sense based. Your focus is on quick hits, and small improvements is what your company is currently doing. And so the results will be like this only. But if you want to get greater result, for example, the next level of results, low hanging fruits. The advantage is the number of fruits are better, and moreover the quality of fruits also better. If you want to increase the number of fruits or number of customers and the amount of business you do with your customers, then you can grow to the next level. When you go to the next level, your Sigma level will be slightly up. From 2 Sigma, you have moved to 3 Sigma. When you move to 3 Sigma, you see your DPMO is impacted. downward. Earlier it was running in lakhs, now it is running in terms of several thousands. But how can you make it happen? You can make it happen by gaining working control and statistical control. Any improvement, wherever you go, definitely they will have this strategy only. For example, you want to reduce your weight. You are in a weight loss program. The first thing what they will do, first they will stabilize your weight. First they will stabilize your weight. If you keep on increasing the weight, decreasing. If you keep on increasing the weight, decreasing is never possible. Am I right? First, you must stop at particular level. Sir, my weight is stable around 80 kg. Now you can bring down the weight. So stabilization, that is called statistical control. That is called statistical control. And working control. What is working control? Doctor is giving you an advice. Will you follow the advice? You will follow. That means you have a discipline towards quality. If all the advice doctor is giving, if you don't follow, do you think you will achieve the result? No.
No, sir.
So working control is important. When a decision is taken, everybody in the organization should follow it. When I create a SOP, everybody should follow it. When I create a guideline, everybody should follow it. So working control and statistical control, you must achieve to grow your company to the next level. Right? And for that, for achieving this, you can make use of the tools. 5S. Hope all of you know 5S, right? Making your workplace in an organized way. 5S is a tool which we will touch as part of the LOPL training program. I will take you through each and every S. I will give an overview. And the QC tool. How many QC tools are there? 7. Niladri, you have some issue, right? I'm muted. So there are 7 quality control tools. Are you using all the QC tools? If you are using all the QC tools and coming to the second level will not at all be a problem for you. Can somebody tell me what are the 7 quality control tools or what are the QC tools you are using so far? Can you name out?
Checklist.
Checklist. Beautiful. I agree.
Pareto analysis.
Pareto chart.
Pareto chart. Very good. Number 2.
Histogram.
Oh, beautiful. Histogram. And who said histogram?
Niladri.
Niladri. But your noise is, your background is very noisy. Very good. But beautiful answer. You said histogram. Niladri, can you tell me why do you plot histogram? What is the use? Why do you want to plot histogram? What it tells you?
Basically to analyze the data and where we have to work. It shows us the measurement, how to work and where we are lacking behind.
No, answer is not convincing.
Histogram is plotting the major area we need to concentrate to solve any problem. It is a plotting of a higher percentage of failures.
Oh, beautiful. I appreciate this answer. You want to understand where you want to focus.
Ultimately, it is called the frequency diagram, that how many times that the problems occurs.
No. See, please note, histogram you can use only for continuous data. How many times your problem occurs, that is not a continuous data, that is discrete data. I'll teach you what is continuous data as well as discrete data. But I really appreciate Harshit's answer. He said, sir, I want to know where should I focus. That means you want to understand how your data is distributed. You want to understand how your data is distributed. Whether it is normally distributed or abnormally distributed. So once you get an idea about how your data is distributed, you can drive your investigation in that direction. But mainly you want to understand whether the data is normally distributed or not. If you understand it is normally distributed, then all the normal distribution principles can be applied to solve the problem. And you can also understand where the problem is higher. In a normal distribution, the data will be clustering around the center. In a normal distribution, data will be clustering around the center. Whether all these things are happening or not, you will get an idea, a visual clue you will get by plotting histogram. So beautiful answer. I really appreciate Harshit as well as Niladri for talking about histogram. Right. So 3 tools you told me. What are the remaining 4?
Fishbone diagram.
Oh, beautiful. Fishbone diagram. Can you tell me what is the use of fishbone diagram?
It will using the cause and effect diagram for any number of reasons for each purpose.
Okay, I will help you.
For root
You
cause
know,
analysis?
yes,
For
Mayank,
M plus 1 if.
come again.
So for root cause analysis.
Yeah, it is called root cause analysis.
Root cause analysis.
See, you know the y variable. Y variable, you know about the problem. You know about the y variable. But the x variable, what are the x variable? So fishbone analysis will help you to find out all the x variables. For a coffee, you told me, sir, sugar, coffee powder, milk, water, temperature, the type of glass you are using, all of them are x factor, right? So if you do a cause and effect analysis and also present it in the form of a fishbone diagram, all the x factors will become visible. People call fishbone diagram as a cause and effect analysis, but cause and effect analysis only help you to list the potential causes. Though we call it a root cause analysis, it won't take you to the root cause. You have to follow some other procedure to identify and validate the root causes. We will teach that also, right? And I will give an idea about what to do. But definitely, fishbone diagram drives you in the right direction. It gives you potential causes. It gives clue about the root cause, but root cause have to be validated, because only when you validate, it is confirmed that the factor is critical, and then only you can take action. So fishbone diagram helps in that. Very good. So 4 and 5th, 6th and 7th. What is 5th one?
Control chart.
Come again.
Control chart.
Wow, beautiful. Control chart. If you are a teacher, you want to help your students improve, or you want to help your students learn and improve the performance, it is very important you have control over the student. Am I right? Only when teacher has control over the student, teacher can. But I am not having control here. Niladri, you have been frequently disturbing, right? Please keep your background. All right. So when teacher has control over the student, teacher can improve the performance of the student. When students are not listening to the teacher, do you think the teacher effort will help in improving the performance of the student? No. Same way, control chart will let you understand whether you have control over the process or not. If you have control over the process, you can improve the process. If you don't have control over the process, you can't improve the result, isn't it? So control chart is a tool which will tell you whether your process is under statistical control or not. If it is under statistical control, it can be improved. If it is not under statistical control, you must first gain control. If your students are not listening to you, first make them listen to you. After that only you must improve your lecture. If students are not listening, if you try to improve your lecture, do you think you are making a good impact?
No, sir.
You are only improving your lecture, but it is not reaching the student. What is the use? Same thing will happen. Many Six Sigma projects fail because of this relationship. They don't understand whether the process is statistically controlled or not. If the process is not under statistical control, you must gain the control first. That is called SPC. That is called SPC. So practicing all the QC tool, practicing statistical process control, and implementing 5S will make you know to go from level 1 to level 2. Definitely your organization will see a drastic improvement in result. And now you have become quality conscious. Everybody wants to know, may achieve best quality. And now everybody want to improve the business or scale up the business. Why do I use the word scale up? You see here, lot of customers are here in the middle of the market, isn't it? In the middle of the tree, you see lot of fruits. When you want to grab all the more number of fruits from the tree, that means you want to scale up the business. When you want to scale up the business, your sigma level should be in the order of 4.5 to 6. Why do I increase the sigma level to 4.5 and 6? When once you take your product to a bigger number of customers, it is very important you make your products defect free. Since lot of people are using, even a small problem can kill your company. Am I right or not? So you have to be very extra careful that you produce defect free products before scaling up. For example, you want to franchise out your business. You want to take it everywhere in the country. You want to take it everywhere in the world. Is it not important you standardize? Is it not important you make your products defect free? Then only you should do it, right? And that is possible only when you adopt Six Sigma methodology, which is called the DMAC methodology. And DMAC methodology may help you to scale up your business, will help you to make your product world class if it is top driven. If it is top driven, your management should support the Six Sigma initiative. And number 2, you should be technologically fit. And number 3, you must use statistics extensively. All of you should be trained to use numbers. Then only you will be able to work comfortably with a huge bank of customers. If you are not good at using numbers and taking decision, you just can't play well, right? And once your sigma levels are like this, look at your DPMO. DPMO comes down to few hundreds. And then next level, what is next level? The top layer of the tree, the bulk of fruits, or not the bulk of fruits, a creamy layer of fruits which are very fragrant and very sugary in nature, and those fruits are possible if we use DMAT-V. What is DMAT-V? You already scaled up your business. Now there is lot of people use your product. Now you are a big brand, and now you will change your strategy to develop new products, right? Whenever you become a big brand, and now will you again focus on improving the quality? Not required. You're already a big brand. You are leading the market. Now your focus is developing new product, and do that. And this is called a design for Six Sigma. And now very extensively you will use statistics, and importantly you will use design of experiments. So design of experiments is an important module in the black belt training program, which will be very, very helpful in new product development. And this is how you can approach Six Sigma. Is that the ladder clear? What is first? First is Kaizen. What is next? 5S. And parallelly 7QC tool. Parallelly SPC. And if all these things goes well, you start practicing lean. And then switch to DMAC and DMAT-V. This ladder will make your implementation smooth. Will make your implementation very smooth, and then you can start producing high quality products, and your market share will improve. Everything will improve. So increase in sigma level requires exponential defect reduction. Please, all of you understand, whether you like it or not, whether you know it or not, every company has got a sigma level. Only thing is you don't measure it in this fashion. You'll measure it in some other fashion. For example, some of you might call it PPM, right? Many companies I have seen writing 0 PPM outside. So that means your goal is also Six Sigma. 0 PPM means what? 0 rejection. So PPM, DPMO, sigma level, CPCPK, PPPPK, yield, traditional yield, first pass yield, all of them are one and same. You will gain the clarity as we progress and discuss about Six Sigma. And now few questions to all of you. The 7 QC tools you already listed. If you have missed something, I have listed now. Control chart you told me, very good. Histogram you told, Pareto you told, Fishbone you told, but none of you told about process flow chart. Process flow chart also you must use, right? And then scatter diagram. Scatter diagram nobody told, I believe. You can use scatter diagram to study the relationship between X variable and Y variable. But for using scatter diagram, both your X variable and Y variable should be continuous data. Should be continuous data. So what is continuous data? I will teach you in the measure phase. And then check sheet. Check sheet is nothing but data collection sheet. Not every format is data collection sheet. The format that helps you to collect the data without error. The format that helps you to collect the data without error is called a check sheet, right? An organization want to improve their existing products and tell me which Six Sigma methodology they should use. They should use DMAC or DMAT-V?
DMAC-V.
DMAT-V.
DMAC.
DMAC.
DMAX, sir, DMAX.
Yeah, DMAC. Existing product means DMAC. Only for new product, it is DMAT-V. What DMAT-V is otherwise called as? What is the other name of DMAT-V?
Design Six Sigma.
DFSS.
Yes, you are right. DFSS, Design for Six Sigma. Beautiful. Well done. So what is Six Sigma? Six